The final whistle hadn't even faded when the cameras zoomed in. Not on the scoreboard, not on the manager, but on one man walking toward the corner flag with that unmistakable look in his eyes. Focused, calm, certain, and then he did something different. Something the entire stadium wasn't expecting. A new celebration, a fresh gesture. Within minutes, clips were flooding social media. Debates exploded, hashtags trended, because when does something new, the football world stops and watches. This wasn't just another goal in the Saudi Pro League. It was a statement moment. A huge league win with pressure mounting in the title race and critics questioning consistency. The stakes were rising, the season entering its decisive phase. And once again, Ronaldo stepped forward when it mattered most. The match began with intensity. The opposition pressed aggressively, trying to unsettle Al Nassr early. Ronaldo, now deep into his 40s yet still moving with explosive sharpness, drifted across the front line, reading spaces before they opened. Every touch he took drew noise from the crowd. In Saudi Arabia, he isn't just a player, he's the centerpiece of the league's global attention. Midway through the first half, the breakthrough came. A quick transition, a sharp through ball splitting defenders. Ronaldo timed his run perfectly, staying just onside. One touch to control, one glance at the goalkeeper. And then, a clinical finish into the far corner. The stadium erupted, but what happened next stole even more attention than the goal itself. Instead of the familiar, Sayou, leap that has echoed across stadiums from Manchester to Madrid, Ronaldo paused. He turned toward the fans, brought his hands together in a composed gesture, then spread his arms slowly, almost like he was absorbing the energy around him. It was controlled, confident, almost regal. Within seconds, commentators were speculating. Was it a message, a reinvention, a reminder that even at this stage of his career, he can still surprise the world? Social media exploded, clips went viral across Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. Fans debated its meaning, some called it a symbol of maturity, evolution beyond the iconic celebration that defined an era. Others saw it as proof that Ronaldo still understands branding and timing better than anyone in football. But beneath the viral moment was something deeper. This wasn't about theatrics. It was about dominance. The rest of the match reinforced it. Ronaldo continued pressing defenders relentlessly, tracking back when necessary, guiding younger teammates with gestures and instructions. His presence dictated tempo. Al Nassr controlled possession more confidently after the goal, feeding off his composure. By the second half, the opposition began to tire. Ronaldo sensed it immediately. He dropped slightly deeper, linking play, creating space for overlapping runs. Then came his second decisive contribution, a perfectly weighted pass that led to another goal. Assist added, influence extended, the final scoreline reflected authority. A huge win in the Saudi League. 3 crucial points, momentum restored, but headlines weren't just about the victory. They were about the celebration. Because in football, celebrations are more than gestures. They are identity, they are psychology. Ronaldo's original, Sayou, became one of the most recognizable movements in global sport. It echoed in playgrounds, in stadiums across continents. It became part of football culture. So when he introduces something new, it signals evolution. And evolution has defined his entire career. From his early days when he was a flashy winger experimenting with stepovers, to his transformation into a goal machine Ronaldo has constantly adapted. Even during his time he reshaped himself to fit a different tactical environment. Now, in Saudi Arabia, many assumed he might slow down. That the intensity would dip. That the hunger might fade. Instead, he continues setting standards. The viral celebration came at a time when critics questioned whether he still had something new to offer. And in typical Ronaldo fashion, he responded not with interviews but with performance. There's something strategic about it too. In a league growing its global presence, Ronaldo remains its biggest ambassador. Every highlight clip expands the audience. Every viral moment reinforces the league's rising profile. And he understands that spotlight better than anyone. But what truly makes nights like this powerful isn't just marketing impact. It's competitive fire. Even now, Ronaldo celebrates goals like they mean everything. Because to him, they do. Every match is an opportunity to prove longevity, to challenge age, to defy expectations. And that new celebration felt symbolic. Not a goodbye to the past, but a reminder that he refuses to become predictable. As the cameras replayed the moment from multiple angles, you could see it in his expression, satisfaction, yes. But also focus. The job wasn't finished. The season still demanding. After the match, analysts broke down his movement, his sprint speed, his positional awareness, numbers that defy conventional timelines for athletes his age. His body remains conditioned with scientific precision, his preparation meticulous. This is not accidental longevity. It is engineered, and perhaps that's why the celebration resonated so strongly. It represented control, a man fully aware of his narrative, shaping it deliberately. While younger stars dominate headlines in Europe, Ronaldo continues carving chapters elsewhere. His goal tally edges closer to historic milestones. Conversations about records resurface weekly, and every viral moment fuels the myth. Football careers rarely sustain global relevance across decades. Most players fade quietly. Ronaldo refuses that script. Instead, he reinvents, rebrands, redefines. The Saudi League win might count as 3 points in the standings. But culturally, it felt bigger. It reinforced his status as a global phenomenon, a player whose smallest gestures trend worldwide. As fans imitated the new celebration across social media platforms, one thing became clear: even after everything he has achieved, Ronaldo still commands attention. Not because of nostalgia, but because of performance. Because even now, he scores decisive goals. Even now, he influences outcomes. Even now, he creates moments. And on that night, under Middle Eastern lights, with cameras capturing every angle, Cristiano Ronaldo reminded the world that evolution is the secret to longevity. A new celebration, a huge win, another viral chapter, and proof that dominance doesn't always shout. Sometimes, it spreads its arms calmly, and lets the world react.